I'm going to play you two short snippets from Jules Verne's Mysterious Island. Both scenes take place after the lead characters are on the island.
Let's just recap. We are on an island lost in time, inhabited by flesh-eating swamp things, invaded by pirates, it houses a volcano, and is stalked by a giant octopus? Does that about sum it up?
Yep, I'd say so. What is that thing?
Oh. A power of lightning in my hand. An electric gun. My own invention.
And you are?
Oh, forgive me. I'm Captain Nemo. Welcome to my island.
Now, based off these two scenes, this film should have been balls to the walls awesome. It's a strange film because I found the first half really boring and the second half really interesting. If you're going to watch this film, I suggest that you start from the 45-minute mark. The film starts during the American Civil War, with 5 northern POWs escaping from the south via a hot air balloon. They get sucked into the Bermuda Triangle and dumped out on the mysterious island. They soon meet 2 modern-day valley girls. Now, the problem with the first half of Mysterious Island is it's not that mysterious. For the most part, the mysterious island just looks like a generic forest. And a lot of the scenes are set at night, so you pretty much see nothing. I guess you could argue that this is actually a plot-boiling device, so when you finally see something interesting, it's got to have a greater impact. I don't have a problem with this cinematic device in itself, but I do have a problem with it being in this film. To use a food analogy, a sci-fi original film isn't a fine, slow-cooked meal. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. You want to see everything up front, have too much, then regret it. Also, I gotta be honest here, my dislike for the first half of this film might have had something to do with the fact I was a little bit distracted because I was eBaying vintage Atari merchandise while watching it. I want to look at a few random scenes. In this scene, the characters have already found Captain Nemo's house. The blonde valley girl has hurt a leg, and the other character is a Civil War soldier.
Do you think you can get me new water? This one's old.
But it's full.
Yeah, but it's really warm and my leg kind of hurts. Chop chop!
Now, you'd think after experiencing going through the Bermuda Triangle and being stranded on a mysterious island, you would be pretty much past playing bullshit hard-to-get games with boys that are old enough to be your great-great-grandfather. I guess some people never learn.
In the future, where I'm from, the President of the United States is black.
Hogwash. I don't believe that.
Is that so, Miss Jules? The President of the United States is a Negro?
It's true, Neb. Except we call him African American.
Well, bro, you could argue that Obama is culturally white. He ain't no Jenny from the block, and now I think about it, Jenny ain't no Jenny from the block either. Also, you gotta be free in the sense that there's still massive cultural discrimination, and your country's higher education and healthcare system isn't free or accessible to most people. How about this? Come live with me in Melbourne, Australia, as according to The Economist, it's the most livable city in the world. Seriously, you can crash on my lounge, bro. Or failing that, just stay on the island. Now, thankfully, this film isn't bogged down with too many scenes involving characters starting conversations with, well, in my time...
In the future, where I'm from?
Or trying to make jokes using topical references that they clearly know the other people from the other time won't understand.
I got you some fruit and some berries. Someone left it on the table downstairs.
Want no cappuccino?
I'm sorry?
It's a joke.
Spoiler alert, if you don't want to know what happens, click to the time code on the screen. So the film starts to get interesting when Nemo reveals his backstory. That is, he turned the Nautilus into a nuclear time-traveling device. He went to test it, but he was attacked by an octopus, and as a result, he ripped a hole in time and they ended up on the island. Nemo's backstory is a very good sequence. I was both confused and impressed that they managed to get Mark Sheppard to play young Nemo. Impressed because I really like Mark Sheppard as an actor, but confused as to why anyone would hire him to play a non-speaking role. He's pretty much a glorified extra. At the time, I thought the only logical reason could be he looks a lot like the actor playing old Nemo, but it turns out he's actually the director, and his father, William Morgan Sheppard, plays old Nemo. Also, I need to point out that Captain Nemo is portrayed by an English character and not an Indian one. Oh, that's right, no one cares, as Captain Nemo is almost never played by an Indian actor. Anyway, they can't leave via the water, as the octopus will kill them, and pirates and monster things are in the forest, and the volcano is about to go off. So our heroes devise a plan that involves getting the time travel device from the Nautilus, then going up into the hot air balloon and then getting hit by lightning, and I don't know, somehow they will time travel them back. Anyway, their plan works and they time travel back. We don't see which time period they go back to, but at least we know one group is going to be very disappointed. This movie stays close enough to the book. It changes a few things to suit its budget, and the fact that it ultimately has to be a sci-fi original film. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit more Ray Harryhausen-esque in nature, as one naturally associates him with this type of film. All in all, the cast is pretty good. It features a lot of good working actors such as Lachlan Monroe and J.D. Evermore. As I said before, the first half is a little boring, the second half is really good. I liked it more than I disliked it.